Tuesday night under the lights, but not at Meadow Lane, it's at the Bescot. If I'm right in saying this is the last Tuesday night away game of the season, barring any reschedulements, if that's even a word. I want to talk about the fallout from the weekend, and obviously we exited the second round of the FA Cup. I didn't agree with the decision to bring off 4 players at once. We needed subs, no doubt about it, we needed to make subs. However, we should have made 4 at once. We should have brought on 2 in the 65th minute, then 2 more, and then 1 later on. We should have spaced the subs out, and that's what cost us. Peterborough were onto us all game, to be fair. They were the dominant team for quite a large part of the game. And obviously we're all entitled to our opinion. You know, we pay our hard-earned money to go up and down the country, but we're not obviously going to get rid of him. He's not even a year into his contract yet. He'll get January, absolutely, because they've already been planning for players to come in. They've already been planning the transfer window out. Not just that, like I say, he's not even a year into his deal, and we'd have to pay up 2.5 years of his, Matty's and Craig's contract. I'm not sure that's what we want to do. You know, we've had positives this season. Don't get me wrong, I think we need to improve in various areas. I think our intensity needs to be quicker in the build-up, especially. For every Doncaster goal, there's games where we don't play quick enough. I feel like the subs could be better, obviously. Very much feels like the 2021-22 season under Birchnell. We are playing alright football, but it's doing just enough. It's not what you'd say is screaming automatic promotion. And there go the players. Off to the Bescot, 2nd v 5th. If we win, we go level on points with them. Come on, Knots. Come on, you pies. Let's do this. So we're in the car park at Walsall, literally stood outside the away end. Yeah, I haven't really said out since the intro, so hello guys. Hello Casey. Why you've got taller?
I don't know, I don't know what to say. I'm just hoping that we win. I'm hoping that we fudging win. I don't swear at football, I've never sworn in my life. I'm hoping that we win for the sake of Saturday, because otherwise the subs are going to look even more crazy. I'm freezing, I want a pie. As long as I had a good pie, who cares what the score is? I'm joking, please win, love you.
Well, there you go. We've got 4 minutes, and then we'll go into meltdown yet again, because nobody does a meltdown quite like Notts County. Ladies and gentlemen, what is left of the team? Team news is out, well, it was out a while ago, and yeah, we are stretched. Madu Cisse starting right wing back. Platt is picked up a knock at the weekend, as did George Abbott, so Hinckley starts in midfield. There was enough on the pitch against Newport to get the 3 points, but these are better than Newport. You know, we'll see.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, here we go. Oh, Macquarie Ness and Jacob Bernal.
Get on.
16 minutes in, still 0-0. We've had quite a lot of the ball. There's not really been many clear-cut chances. You know, they've had a shot that went miles wide. We had a corner that came to nothing. I said Walsall get a free kick before that corner was taken, and I was proved correct, as the referee then indicated straight for a Walsall free kick after some sort of coming together in the penalty area. I think we need to keep this as an on the floor game here, because I feel like press isn't that effective at the minute. Usually Ryan Stokes pressing, he's literally making sure they're onto us like he was last season. Ryan Stokes always has a good game against us, he's always up for this one. But it's only lower Matt pressing, and not pressing is great so far, and it's allowing us to keep control of the ball, but we're not doing much with it. I feel like we need to play just a bit quicker to try and get in behind. We're looking for that ball in behind, like we did last season. Ball in behind to the wing backs, or maybe a runner. I feel like we need also a midfielder to drop deep to support Hinckley and Palmer. Crowley did that a lot last season when he was playing in the 10. When Bostock and Austin were playing centre mid. We did that quite a bit last season. when we came here. So half time, Walsall 0, Notts 0. I didn't even realise it was the 45th minute, to be honest, because the half has produced that little. I think both teams haven't shown enough threat in either box. Walsall have had quite a few, have had like 3 or so shots go wide off target. We've had 1 shot off target from Didsey, where he lost his feet before he even took the shot. We're keeping plenty of the ball, but we're not doing anything with it when we get into the final third. We've just got no threat. We really do need to speed it up a bit. We're still taking far too many touches. It's 2nd versus 5th at the start of play, but neither team have shown why they're in their position in that position so far. Yes! Kellen Gordon off of Madu Cisse. Don't know what Maynard said to him at half time, but it might have worked. We've been the better team this half. We've shown a lot more threat going forward. Didsey's had 1 or 2 chances. Sam Austin was desperately unlucky. He had a shot that looked like it was only for this corner before Walsall defender got his head to it and blocked it. We had an effort near post that flicked on and it could have ended up anyway. We've been very biased at the start of this second half so far, but they've just had a break in play, a tactical injury. Yeah, game's done. Game is done. Their first chance in the second half. That was just so typical. We started well in the second half too. I don't know if it went straight in from the corner or not. Couldn't quite see from over here. I've seen enough Notts teams over the years to be who have been on the receiving end of something like that and not come back from it because we just don't have it in us. Penalty clear as day there, shoving the back on Macaulay. Didsey straight down the middle, and it's 2-1 with 15 minutes to go plus stoppage time. I think Shatter's done very well holding the ball up in this half. Playing the ball out to Cerula and Didsey have always been on this side, on the right hand side. Hitchy just had a shot go over. We've really got to come forward quick. We've got to get it forward quickly, a bit more quicker. Absolute self-destruct there. Nessra ball back pass to Bass, who then kicked it out straight to their player. Played it through, square it, 3-1, done. Great goal. Jack Hinchy gets one back, lovely control and finish. Don't know why we don't just shoot more, to be honest. That's the thing, isn't it? When the game's gone, we start doing what we're meant to do, and then we start playing it round the back once we've scored, and when we really need a goal. Oh, Tuesday evening. Frustration, annoyance, a bit deflated. Firstly, I thought the first half wasn't that great, to be honest. I don't think either team justified their league position in the first half. There was barely any attempts on goal, not many clear-cut chances. Second half, it looked like we both remembered, oh yeah, okay, this is like, we're both in the top 7. I think it's about time we started playing some football. And I thought the goals that we conceded, I thought we started the second half quite well. I got onto the goals we conceded, but I thought we started the second half quite well. We had that chance where Austin's shot looked like it was going in the corner, but it was blocked by the head of a Walsall defender. Didsey had a shot go over, and then he had another shot that was saved. Cerula cut inside, and his cross was deflected over the bar. You know, we started the second half well, and then their keeper went down, tactical break. Every team does it. And then they score from their first chance, which is, well, it just goes straight in from the corner. It's a rare moment. It happens. It's like when you get across the ball, but it ends up in the net, like Joe did against Grimsby earlier this season. Like, it's one of them instances in football where you're not sure if you can do it about it. Like, it just goes. Obviously, he's aiming to cross it, Taylor Allen, but it just goes straight in from the corner, and it's just our luck really at the minute. But I'll get on to the issues I had with our performance in a moment. But 7 minutes later to make it 2-0. And what's really frustrating about this goal is the amount of time we have to close George Hall down. I remember being in the away end and like thinking, don't let him get the shot away. Don't let him get the shot away. Don't let him get the shot away. 2-0. There was 5 players. At least one of them should have gone to Hall to be able to... He could finish, fair enough, but not one player goes to him to cut the shot off. There's nobody going to block it, and it's frustrating. And then we get a penalty, which is it's a stone wall. It's a shove in the back. Some good movement. McCoy with good run into the box. Didsey scores the penalty. One of the flaws of our performance is, once again, our inconsistent intensity. We're taking too many touches on the ball before we pass it. We took too long to get our crosses in. When we needed to play out from the back, we didn't. We went long. And when we needed to go long, we played out from the back. And it's that frustration, it's them decisions, which really, were pivotal in the end. And the goals we conceded, come on. It was reminiscent of last season. I've spoken about the first goal, but the second goal, like I say, no closing down. The third goal is just an absolute catastrophe. I mean, it all comes from our own area. I mean, the ball lands at the feet of, I think is it Charlie Lakin? I think it is. Well, it's a Walsall player on the D of the 18-yard box. And there's nobody within 5 yards of him. So he just gets it clear. Lucas Ness's, I think it's Nathan Lowe running after him. And Ness plays a poor back pass to Bass. Bass has to quickly get to it. And himself, he makes a poor clearance straight to a Walsall player who plays in Jamil Matt. And Matt squares it for Nathan Lowe to tap into an empty net. And it's all of our own doing. And then Jack Inchy, to be fair, really nice control and finish into the corner. Well, I say the corner. Simkin really, his positioning leaves a lot to be desired. But then a few minutes later, pulls an absolute worldie of a save to stop it from going to 3-3, which would have been chaos in the away end. Nick Cerula cut inside and looked like it was aimed to the top corner. It would have been a brilliant finish, a brilliant equaliser, and Simkin just gets his hand to it. We had chances. I felt like in the second half especially, we did enough to be able to get something out of the game. Yes, we have injuries. Let's not pretend the injuries aren't a problem, because they definitely are. Okay. Now imagine, there will be comparisons to the 2021-22 season with Ian Birchley in charge. But imagine that Ian Birchnell side without Cal Roberts and Ruben Rodriguez. Then you're looking at a bit of a lot of creativity left out of that team. But obviously we have injuries. I said before the game that we had enough on the pitch against Newport to be able to win the game. And we should have won that game. And there was enough on the pitch to be able to get some out of that game on Tuesday. I thought Madu Cisse played... He had an alright game. He did fine. The thing is, it's the fact that we're now having to put players from the youth team on, not just on the bench, but now into the starting 11. Then Maynard can't win in this situation sometimes, because he puts them in, and if they have a bad game, or, they make a mistake, Maynard gets the stick for, you shouldn't have, put him in like that, put him in the starting 11 like that. But then again, if he doesn't use them, he'll get criticised for, not using them, not bringing them on as a sub, not starting them. So the guy can't win. In added time, we put together a brilliant move out from the back. We got down the right-hand side, got it into the area, and that led to Cerula's chance. But where was that in the 50th minute? Where was that in the 30th minute? Where was that in the 20th minute? Why does it take to the 6th minute of added time to put a move like that together? Come on. This is what I mean by inconsistent intensity. And it's been the story of our season. That's why it feels very reminiscent to that Ian Birchnell season. The intensity of the game. We're playing okay, but we're doing just enough to get by. There's no performance that makes you go, wow, you know what, this team is going to be challenging autos. And it's also the mentality in the big games. So at the moment, I don't think we have the mentality that Notts should have. That's what we were in the promotion season. We were relentless, we were ruthless, and we were mentality monsters. This season, we lack that. And that's what at the minute is going to stop us from challenging that top 3. Don't let this opportunity go to waste, because it's completely wide open, this league. And I'm still yet to see someone on the level of Stockport, Crawley or Mansfield from last season. If you enjoyed the vlog, give it a like, comment down below your thoughts on the game. See, subscribe if you're subscribed, subscribe if you're new. Be safe, be champions, and as always, Toulouse.